Welcome to Building the World of Harry Potter on The Sims 2. In today's episode, I will show you Harry Potter, his family, and home. I used a real house in West London as inspirations for the home and neighborhood. However, despite the real house having 11 bedrooms, the Sims house has 3 bedrooms, a living room, dining room, study, and kitchen. I particularly chose this house and neighborhood as my inspiration because of how private it looks. Many of the houses I looked appeared urban, similar to the Grimmauld house. I wanted something different with a backyard, and plenty of trees prevented muggles from accidentally catching them performing magic. Even though I do not intend to have Albus's classmates living in the same neighborhood and I make a fanfic, I will, however, design houses similar to the one in this neighborhood and have the other families live in them. So here's the Potter family. Harry's design is not quite similar to Daniel Radcliffe's. I forgot to look for a Daniel Radcliffe Sims mod before I created this family. I found some mods that allows me to add winkles and other aging effects, so you can see bags under his eyes. I wanted to make his skin a little bit darker because I was fond of the fan head canons that Harry is a person of color or possibly racially ambiguous. As you can see, this new version is, in my opinion, a much bigger improvement. Ginny's design is based on Bonnie Wright. I wanted her to look a little like her mother, Molly. As compared to the older version, she certainly looks her age. Albus's appearance is based on the actor who played him in the final Harry Potter film, especially with the haircut and freckles. I really love how he turned out, and I'm so excited to tell his story. He looks a lot better in my opinion compared to the older version. I also found a cool chess mod, and I will make his favorite tabletop game, Battle Magic, more active in the story. James is also based on the actor in the final film. His hair is much curlier and he has some sideburns. I don't intend to make him as much of a jerk in the new version. I also forgot to add glasses, but maybe that's a good look for him. Or maybe perhaps he wears contact lenses. He really is probably not as similar to the actress in the film as the other two. Her hair is a messy cut, definitely better than the pigtails I used before. I intend to make her athletic and artistic, possibly a tomboy. Also, I decided to make our ferret by using the cat, Sims. In the movie, he had a ferret, and in the 2014 version that I made, I named him Merlin. Ferrets are very slender animals, so it didn't really make sense to use the gerbil, who still looks too much like a cat, so I would definitely have to make sure that everyone referred him as a ferret in the story. The Potter house looks so much better than before. See how similar it looks to the mansion I found on the real estate website. So when designing the interior, I started with the kitchen. I decided to go with a gold and red motif, similar to the Gryffindor colors. It looks a bit modern and homely. The dining room is very simple. I added some wine shelves in the corner. The living room is not as spacious as the last version, but certainly seems retro and comfortable. The study has many bookshelves and magic decorations. It is definitely Harry and Ginny's workspace. Plus, there is a fireplace for the family to travel by blue powder. Owl's room have mainly blue colors. Merlin's pet bed is in front of Owl's bed. I added a green poster to represent his favorite Quidditch team from Brazil. James' room have mainly red colors. He is already a student at Hogwarts, so he has some Gryffindor decorations. Lily's room have mainly purple and pink colors. She has some toys and an art canvas. Harry and Ginny's room is pretty neutral and straightforward. It looks a little modern. I also added an attic. It will play a role in the Albus Potter series. It is full of boxes and barrels. Now I am designing the Potter Kids treehouse. It is not going to be as big as the old one, nor as realistic. Unfortunately, my spiral staircase mods were causing the game to crash, so I will have to rely on the less realistic stone staircase. I added a few objects to the treehouse, such as a telescope and chess set. Also some Quidditch poles in the back. And I added a lot of trees to provide privacy and secrecy for this magical family. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please leave a comment if you have any suggestions on how I can improve my Sims lots. Also, please subscribe for more Albus Potter content. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.